twist. And there it was. The door slammed. I crept into the kitchen. I had less than 30 seconds to quietly grab the gin bottle and some ice. The water running at full blast to cover the crying, the sobbing bellow, and 3, 2, 1, cue the triple foot stomp. I squeezed the limes, burying them under some cubes. The bathroom door opened and I tried not to flinch. She wasted no time coming down the hall. I took a quick swallow, trying not to choke on a splinter of ice. She lingered a moment, then stepped in. Do you solve all your problems with liquor? No, I just soften them. I set down my glass. She unfolded her arms. And did you even bother to make one for me? I reached around the side of the knife block and pulled out hers, uncertain if I should hand it to her or set it down on the counter. I opted for the handoff, and I was surprised she didn't throw it at my face. She glanced at her drink for a moment, maybe checking for poison, and then back at me. And she meant nothing to you? Don't blow it here, Ted. We both took slow tugs. She meant a lot to me, but only as a friend. Nowhere near as much as you do. She looked for answers in her ice cubes. Raising her head, she choked. Did you love her? I did, and I hoped I didn't pause too long to consider. No, I lied. Or at least I didn't anymore, or couldn't allow myself to. How could you have done this to me? Tears welled, and she set the glass down too hard. To us. It had been a momentary weakness, a celebratory dinner on a business trip that had gone too far, all the way to her room. Beth and I had become too close, my work wife, some had joked. We were nothing more than close friends, teammates until that night, and then afterwards she wanted to make it something more. The love note she slipped in my pocket when I tried to call it off didn't help things with Sarah. I'm sure she had her concerns from the beginning, and rightfully so, evidently, despite my reassurances. I finished my drink in one gulp, knowing that would irritate her, but I needed the courage. It was a mistake. She sniffled and shuddered. A huge one. I took a step forward and she recoiled. I deserved that. What can I do? Tell me and I'll make it happen. She wrapped her arms around herself in an unsuccessful attempt to steady. No amount of sweet talk was getting me out of this one. It's over, she turned, hands covering her eyes. My stomach collapsed to my knees. I moved closer and grabbed her shoulders. Please. I could feel my own tears building. I'd give anything to make it right. I brought her in close and we embraced, crying until she pushed me away. Anything? I had never seen such pain in her eyes. Anything, I tried to smile. She stepped back, pulling the tears away with her palms. I want, she cleared her throat, I want 3 things. I inhaled quickly, hope aching in my chest. Anything. She pulled a paper towel and wiped her eyes. Number 1, she said, taking a deep breath, I want you to give up drinking. I knew that would be a tough one. I nodded my head in agreement and stepped back to the kitchen sink. I grabbed the bottle, unscrewed and threw away the lid, and dumped it down the drain. When I looked back at her, she smiled. Number 2, you have to promise me you'll quit that job Monday morning. But, I started to protest. No buts. I don't want you ever seeing that woman again. You have to quit. No notice, no contact. It was only a job, even in this economy. Agreed. hung my head and rubbed the tension headache growing at the base of my neck. Number 3, she moved in close, turning so I was pinned between her and the countertop. I could feel the damp juice from the lime wedges on the cutting board on my back. Tell me your heart belongs to me and only me for the rest of your life. There is no way I could deny those eyes. It does. Say it, she demanded, putting her arms around me. My heart belongs to you and only you for the rest of my life. Sarah hugged me long, like it was the last time. Then we're even, she whispered in my ear. I hadn't noticed her pick up the knife behind me, or even the initial plunge of my back, but the twist on the blade was unmistakable.